I only cook Thai food when you can cook like a Thai. Radicaya Punyai. Radicaya Punyai. Hello there, สวัสดีค่ะ How are you? I am so excited to be here today, talking to you. Today is my and my husband's wedding anniversary. How many years? 34. 34 years! Isn't that something? I never get over it. This is just so bizarre how two people, especially in my case, from two different sides of the world can meet in a certain place at a certain time and just end up here together. Oh my goodness. So it will be the episode for anniversary special. I don't know yet how it's going to be special. Hopefully by the end you will find out. Oh, can you tell that I can't really retain my excitement because it's just so wonderful, you know? So wonderful. Anyway, I've disappeared for a while because I've been busy with setting up the behind the scene area. Set it up once and for all this wonderful Thai cooking content that are so ready to roll out for you. Why am I doing this? Because I want you to be able to cook like a true Thai. Yes, a true Thai and a fake Thai. No, but seriously, because Thai food nowadays is not original. And I'm not saying because I don't want to evolve. Yes, time changes things and even recipes, ingredients evolve. Now it's just so wonderful with stuff that we can put our hands on and we can easily cook because our kitchen is more modern than 800 years ago. Okay, no, let's not go that far. How about 300? No, let's do 200. Oh, I can't make up my mind. Everything evolves with time, especially in the way people eat. Today, we all go after how simple, how easy, how less time consuming, but very important, it still has to be so good. Oh yeah, we can throw in the money factor too. I don't know about you. I don't want to spend more than I have to. The only way to save money is to cook at home. You will cook at home too if you can cook simply, right? Or if you actually, in this case, know even the basics of Thai cooking. But you have to know it in the sense that most Thai people know it. Like I do. The whole idea of cook like a Thai is not because I want to stick with the old. I refuse to change. I change out the recipes, things that my mom let me learn on my own with her as a guidance. Once you get to the other side, become my inner circle person, you will understand that. Let me move this. This is distracting. I can't look at myself. Are you kidding me? I can't look at me. Okay, that being out of the way. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Over there. Okay. Yeah, once you get on the inside, you will know. And if this is your first time at Cook Like a Thai Made Simple video, episode, TV channel, whatever you call it, YouTube, you will say, so why should you care about this person here, whoever she is? Well, you should, because this person here, I'm Pratishaya Punyarit. I swear, wait, wrong hand? Well, I'm both-handed. No, I don't have to do this. I can tell you truthfully that everything you about to learn from me come from within me. And probably me alone. I learn things so differently. I've packed a lot, not just knowledge, but it's the basic, it's the know-how, and then everything just goes deep down. And the way I was taught how to cook, it's not the way other people were taught. I guess I had to be that different one, right? Hey, I'm unique. What can I say? So everything that I know, I will gradually introduce to you. You can imagine how much there is to learn because Thai food is not only just Pad Thai, Massaman. How do you say Massaman? curry. Green curry seems to be everyone's favorite. How about red curry? Yeah, and you like som tam, which is the northeastern favorite, the Isan food. But you know, som tam also has been around anywhere from inside the royal palace to outside commoner just like me. And we have Bangkok style som tam. So yes, things evolved. What else is your favorite? Let me see. What do you call mee grab? Crispy fried noodle. There's so many ingredients. When I did it by myself, it took me 2 days. Same amount of days it took to make pad thai around here. Yes, you heard me correctly. Pad thai, the same thing as what you may have heard as pad thai. One word, pad thai. Yeah, I know, I'm big on that. What else? You love larb, but you probably pronounce it differently. You may still order larb because restaurants spell it like that, L-A-R-B or sometimes even L-A-R-P. And you may wonder why you go to all these Thai restaurants, but the spellings are different. Well, hey, what can I say? People hear and they probably spell it the way they hear, which is funny because there's no R in larb and it ends on the B, not a P, even though some Westerners, like my husband, sometimes he has a hard time hearing the difference between a B and a P. Like, let's say when you want to eat duck, quack, 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 quack. You would say pet. But my husband would hear bed, B-E-D-D, bed. In fact, it sounds like P-E-D-D, pet. Hard P. Hey, how can anyone help it? 44 letters in my alphabet. Yeah, 44 letters, 34 vowels. Or is it 33? But only 32 functional vowels that we use nowadays. Heck, nowadays maybe there's 2 left because I see people younger than me. So I'm not saying they're young, they're just younger than I am. The way they spell, the way they say Thai words made my eyes cross. Because it's like, what are you saying? I don't get it. Yeah, so everything changes and you can only hope to the better. But the sad news is Thai food out there that you experience every day. Well, not every day, but every time you go out to eat, you probably gonna have to invest a lot of time and money and health-wise to go and pick and choose for the ones that you feel are the most Thai to you. Even if you haven't been to Thailand, but you can probably tell from all these videos, all these cooking shows out there, when they cook Thai, you probably can tell which is good Thai and which is not so good Thai. To me, right now, and this is from the bottom of my heart, the commercial Thai versions, food on the menu, even through some people's teaching, they could be better. They could be more Thai. They took away the word Thai from Thai food, some of them completely. I'm sad. I'm not gonna go argue with them because they probably would chew my head off. They're not Thai enough, not qualified for my standard. Yes, my standard is high because I've seen better. And sadly to say, at the current time, I have given up going to eat at any Thai restaurants. I'd rather take my chances with other restaurants because knowing how to cook the true Thai way, the way that I believe is true, with that knowledge, I can't go out to eat at any Thai restaurants until they will prove to me that there's something viable to go to. Sorry guys, I love you all. Some of you are my friends, but it is true. So why is it that I keep saying that and it's such a big deal? Because as I said, I've seen better. My standard is high. And is this standard, this betterness, is that a word? Is the better side of the Thai food, which relate to more original and what used to be called authentic way back when. And I'm not talking that far. Let's say 30 years ago. Thai food quality was more superior than anything we have today. Heck, probably my cooking too. But we don't have that now. Some of you may think 30 years back is ancient, but it's not that. It's just that I maintain its quality, its integrity, its authenticity. And, I can even go back farther, 40 years, 50 years. I stopped right at 50. I can even cook all the way back there, and I can relate that to you. I can share that with you. And it's much, much better than today's cooking. And this is because back then, I guess people had more time to pay attention to details. Maybe, I don't know. I grew up in a business-oriented family. My parents would train their children to have the most important personality, which is sales personality. So they taught us, me and my sister, to have great sales personality. Not that I'm going to go sell everything I say. Sales personality has a lot of good things, a lot of good sides. Well, first of all, you have to be positive. Be positive in a way that is based on the truth. You're not going to do empty promise. You're not going to go and cheer, yay, to something that you know is not possible. You have to be truthful. Integrity is so important. So it's just different time, different quality, and different way of wording, of putting things into words. I have tasted all this food. So when I asked my mom to teach me how to cook, she would teach me in a way that she let me grow on my own. She didn't really give me what I'm about to give you or have given some of you already if you've been through Tom Yum Gung Made Simple free training. I'm not teaching you the way I was taught. Unless you do one-on-one with me, it could be different. I was taught to figure things out on my own, using all my senses. She would only come in as we wrap the whole thing up. As I went through a lot of mistakes, through a lot of epic fail curries and other favorite dishes, after I fixed it with her leading the way, we would wrap it up and she would chime in at the very last moment. Maybe that a little bit I will maintain and I will use that to guide you. But I do give you a heck of a lot more at the beginning. You will get recipes. You will get ingredients. You will learn from me where, well, first of all, these two ingredients to you, they may look so similar, but to me, they're not. They're different and each serves different function. So I teach you when it calls for this ingredient, but not this one, how to not to make this mistake and grab the wrong one because to you, they look the same, and where to get it, what if you can't find it, what to do, is there a replacement, can you substitute, all these things I will give you. My mom never given that to me. Thank you, Mom, because I am the way I am today because of you. I grab you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we why everything. We why everything. It's important that we respect. We why all our teachers. Anyway, besides the point again. Okay, so you can tell by now, this is a special edition. It's not a normal one. It is anniversary because I felt like, oh heck, I'm just gonna open the gate to the dam and let everything come out. So a heads up, no recipe in this one. If you have something else better to do, go. But if you would like to hang around and hear a little more about whatever is going to fall out of my mouth, then please, you are more than welcome to stay and even share this wonderful, well, I want to say it's wonderful episode, but however you put in your own word, okay? Share with people who love Thai cooking and want to learn more of all these things that are put together to create a wonderful, delicious, most divine bite. Yeah. Thai food is about how every bite from the same bowl, the same pot, the same pan, every bite on every spoon that you put in your mouth holds all the elements in it. Not just one thing at a time that you eat separately, but holds everything, all the flavors, all the taste, all the quality, all the everything unique about Thai. A Thai bite. And yeah, that's the Thai way. That's the Thai thing. I met my husband on stage. Yeah. It took us about 4 years of cooking this relationship up. We broke up, or actually Ralph broke up with me. Not once, but I think twice, but he doesn't remember. He broke up with me the second day after we started seeing each other. I know, so can you call that breakup? I don't know. I mean, we both fell in love with each other at first sight. I know, hard to believe, right? I don't know what happened, but the third day we were back together again. And then I think he broke up with me again. I don't know when and how and what. It doesn't matter. I guess it wasn't as substantial as the first time. And there would be times that I ask myself, when he broke up with me, why didn't I just laugh and clap my hands and ran? You know how you have days like that. But yeah, we were seeing each other for 4 years. We never said it, but we thought that we would be together and have family, have children together and all that. The thing that we were wrong about our lives is that we thought both of us would be on stage somewhere around the world and be able to fulfill our opera singing dream and develop that into a good career. We didn't do that. We made different plans. And this is why you're seeing my face today. Not somebody singing on stage. But yes, I do have a voice. Actually, I have several voices. We met on stage. The opening of Act 2, if you know opera, if you follow opera at all, is so wonderful. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. I was born singing. I sang before I talk. I rather talk in sing-song, song-like inflection. And my parents discovered that I had a really good voice when I was about a year old, or even before that. They said that I was a big baby and I was sturdy and they could prop me anywhere and I would just stay there. And I bounce with a tune on TV and I would sing. It surprised them. When I started my first piano lesson, I was about 4. So I would say 5 or 6. They heard me on the radio one day with some adult man and it scared them. My dad's youngest uncle owned a studio and his wife was a singer. They took me to some recording studio and they had me sing. They said, just sing. And I just sang. My parents got so mad when my voice was broadcast all over Thailand's national radio. I wish I had a recording of that. Oh my goodness, that would have been fun. And then, yeah, they realized that I got a gift of voice and nothing would shut me up. If I stopped singing, Dad said, I would be either eating or sleeping. Despite what they wanted me to do, I went to music school and I was an undergrad student where I met my husband. And he just graduated from Indiana Law, but he came right to do his postgraduate degree in opera performing. And the curtain lifted, spin, spin, spin. There I was. Ding, 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 ding. That was me and my husband. Our eyes met and I knew that was a very important moment. So yeah, we started dating after that. And 4 years later, we got married. We went to get married in Thailand. My mom wanted me to have a nice Thai ceremony. We got married and came back, live in Stamford, Connecticut, because it's near New York City, where I thought I had to be for auditions and stuff. But then 6 months after that, I got pregnant, and then I got an offer that I could not refuse to move my little family to Bangkok and start training at my parents' company so I could take over the company when I was ready. And yeah, we live in Thailand. We grew our family. I got 4 kids. Yes, I got 3 boys and finally a girl. Then I stopped being pregnant. I was running my business. My main business was a sales company and it had nothing to do with food. But because of my love for food, my mom and I started quite a few ventures with food. We had a little gourmet market. We ran a couple of restaurants on and off, and we partnered with my uncle. We owned a soft shell crab farm for export, except when we had overflow. I was in charge of selling soft shell. Yeah, I was always in charge of selling things. People trusted me to do that. Yeah, I would say I did a good job too. So we did that. And then 13 years happened. I turned 40. I'm freaking out. I don't want this anymore. I burn out. By then, I got about 5 businesses to run, including singing opera, also holding 2 adjunct teaching jobs at 2 music schools at well-known universities in Thailand. And also, I had my own production studio for voice students for opera. My husband and I did small-scale production, music theater, opera, classic. So anyway, 13 years, I hit midlife. I was done. I sold everything. We moved back to the town where I grew up when I came to school. And things were a little different this time. We sunk in, well, basically everything into whatever we had over there. And we basically let ourselves get stuck there. It's not that it was a bad town. It was a good town. And my second family, my mom, my dad's friends, we were really close and I saw them as my parents also. I got a brother and it was good in that aspect. One day I just said, I know that there is something I must do before I die. And by then we're talking 10 years down the road and I turned 50. Whoa, that's more than half a lifetime, right? I said to myself, I got to do something. And my husband, he is so good. He wanted to leave too, but he never shared that with me. I guess because I talk a lot more. The more I talk, the less he does. I don't know if it still remains true, but I think he shows up a little more now. Yeah, at some point we just said, okay, let's do this. We did it before, we can do it again. And the town we picked happened to be Las Vegas. Why Las Vegas? Because we came on a vacation, one spring break, and we loved it. My kids didn't want to leave. So from there to here, we came over here. That was when everything started taking shape. The pandemic, really, it was horrible. It was a really scary experience and very traumatic for everyone. But it also brought on something, the other side of things that I would not have seen because I would never stop to take a look. Everyone had to stop. I published a book. I wrote a book from Kapow to Kimao and recipes in between. It started out with 2 recipes. Pad Kaprao, not Pad Krapao or Pad Kaprao, as a lot of people are mistaken, but it's Pad Kaprao. And Pad Kimao, not Kimao, not Pad Kimao, not anything like that. Pad Kimao. It's just 2 recipes. But I started at both ends and then I realized there were several dishes in between. I just took off from there. I wrote more and more and more and I put in this big book. But because I'm an artist and my hobby was photography, I took pictures of everything. And it's not just that. I took the picture and I do something to them. I call myself photo artist. So basically, it's real picture mixed with media art. I have been doing that and doing it really well. But because of that, I wanted my book that otherwise would have been just a collection of recipes. I wanted it to be an art book, a photography book. But I did not do to my food pictures the way I would have with my other kinds of pictures that I've taken. It's different. Food picture is very clean, very straightforward. It is what it is at the time it is. So if you see that I have messy kitchen and I would take picture of the process of the cooking or the prepping, I leave it and I put it into my book. And that's what it is. This book is like an art book with lots of photos. So I put in 16. Actually, I don't remember how many recipes. It's not a lot of recipes because even that, it was nearly 200 pages already. So I stopped myself there thinking I will come up with another book soon. All these recipes I still want to share with you. I would put them in other books and I plan to have many books. It's still in the planning. From Kapow to Kimao was published and then I realized, oh my goodness, this is not how I wanted to go. And by the way, my book is not on Amazon or any of the online store. A lot of people complain that I made myself so hard to get. But it wasn't that. I wrote a book first, published, good paper, everything. It's just beautiful, beautiful copy. And I couldn't put it online. I couldn't sell it on Amazon because of the format. I would have to reformat it in a way that I lose the quality of it being the photographic art, of being a photo book. And I didn't want to give that up because that's a big part of me. I am an artist. This is how I express myself in a way that I can relate to you. You will take a look at the picture, you will understand. You look at the picture, read the instruction, you glance over the ingredient, you will get that moment of time, what I want you to do, so you can bring on the result the way it should be. The cook like a Thai way. That was how my brain worked. I did that and realized Amazon wouldn't take me. I tried other outlets, but how many outlets are out there? So I started to record my voice reading the book. At least this I can offer. I have my soundbite for you when you have my book in your hands. Now, the book was selling faster than I could finish everything I wanted to do. The book itself was selling, and at some point I stopped, and really within a few months, I stopped. I stopped selling the book. I even took my original from kapaotokimao.com offline and .org too. I didn't want to sell anymore. I wanted to hold the last 50 books with me. For what reason? I wasn't sure, but I knew I had to do it. It's stewing, it's cooking. I'm stirring the pot. I'm gonna come up with something for you really soon. I think you will really like and can be so usable to you. It doesn't happen yet, I know. I will have a wait list for you to sign up. So the first 50 people who sign up, but you must be in the United States though. It's hard copy. I don't want you to have to pay for expensive shipping, especially if it's going to cost more than my book. No way. No way, man. You can have somebody you know in the United States buy and keep it for you. Now, that's being said, I felt that there's something that I can do. There's something more. Something more. I don't want to end up just writing cookbooks. I don't want to do that. Because I want to express myself in a better way, in a way that will come across and you will get Thai cooking better than just a mere recipe book. Oh, but it's not about just a recipe. There's a lot. It's like huge story. It's history and story. You'll find it different. You'll find more valuable to you because you can actually do it. And you will do it and do it like a Thai. So anyway, yeah, that's up to you. That's up to you to go get yourself on the list or whatnot. That was how I took it online. Cook Like a Thai was the name that I had in mind at the beginning. But I just thought Cook Like a Thai is just so vague. If I did Cook Like a Thai, then followed by the title of the book, Cook Like a Thai, from Kapow to Kimao and recipes in between. So that was how I copyrighted the book. That was the formality of the book, Cook Like a Thai, from Kapow to Kimao in between. And I took this Cook Like a Thai word. And I was thinking, how can I teach you to cook like a Thai, as I said? Because to cook like anyone at all, it's really that manner. You really have to wear the role. You see, I've been on stage all my life, and when you wear a role of a character in an opera that you're performing, you wear it. So I was thinking in that term, how can I help you put that Thai role on you? It doesn't mean that you will become Thai. No, you still you, no matter what, and nobody can change that. But you will get Thai cooking in the way beyond the surface, beyond pages of recipe, or even some gurus or chefs' YouTube video, because you will wear the role of being a Thai. I guess that's my surprise. I reveal what it is. That is really my true mission. I want to teach you how to put on that role. So the only way I know how is speaking directly to you and giving you little things here and there. It will show in the way I explain to you. No. When you follow me, when you get into my training, my courses to come, or my book even, or my free download, Tom Yum Goong Made Simple. What was I saying? Yes. That's how the role will gradually transfer to you. But that has to be up to you though. You need to open up the channel, open the door, and clear the path for me, for the role to travel to you. You have to be receptive to. No. I'm not brainwashing you, but I'm trying to explain in a way that you will get the picture. Because to do, I don't know about other forms of cooking, but for Thai cooking, you need that wearable. You need to be able to put that on. Yes, you can turn it off whenever you go back to steak and potato, which we just had last night, was wonderful. Or pasta. Oh my God. I love pasta. This is the crucial part and the most important part, because if I can help you do that, and then I can transfer. It's like I send you a lifeline, my own lifeline. I'm sending it to you. It's like this big artery, right? Traveling from my heart to your heart. And that is gonna enable you to make every bite on every spoon that you put in your mouth Thai. Every single bite will be Thai. All the quality, all the aspects, all the essence, even the smell, everything, the Thainess, if you can wear the role. And this is why Cook Like a Thai is not Thai cooking, is not cook Thai food. It is Cook Like a Thai, and that's in my definition. So yeah, my anniversary surprise, oh my goodness, I gave away all my surprises already. You didn't go think about what you got from me, or not, but the definite thing, the one sure thing is this. Tom Yum Goong Made Simple. It is a training. Right here, I printed out my recipe. No, you will not get this hard copy. You will get a PDF form with very condensed one recipe. If you have seen the webpage, it says something like 1 recipe is all you need to bring Thailand to your home. 1 recipe, and that's all it takes. And it happens to be Tom Yum Goong, because Tom Yum Goong is so simple, so easy, not hard to find ingredients, and it's something that you can start with without this feeling of, oh my gosh, it's so different than what I know. I don't know where to start. Inside on these pages, look, it's 8 pages cover to cover, which means the inside, the body, is only 6 pages. And I learned from a lot of people that this is how y'all want it. You don't want anything long. You don't want boring story, blah, blah, blah. You just get to the point already, right? So I try. I started out at 96 page photo book, then cut it down, condensed the 96 page into 36. Yeah, that was good, right? No, that's not enough. I did it again, and this time it took me 2 months to do it. Yes, it's so hard. So you will have you in front of you when you click download. You have ingredients, how to... Wait, did I stay on pages too long? Yeah, I better move this. Ingredients, how to a complete Tom Yum Goong recipe. This is it. Oh, I know. Sorry about the glare. I need that for my face. Otherwise, you can't see it. It's so dark right now, as if I'm a golfer. And I'm not. I'm a gardener. Okay, so just go to cooklikeathai.today/Tom Yum Goong, spelled TOMYUMGOONG, just like how it is. Wait, where is it? Right here. Tom Yum Goong made simple. And don't forget that's cooklikeathai.today/Tom Tom Yam Gung, spelled together, one word, dash, made, dash, simple. Go download it. It's yours for free. And it's not just that, because there'll be surprises hidden in there. You're going to get a series of, no, not too long, a mini series of emails from me. And I'm not going to dump them all at first, but it's just going to be one email at a time, because each email holds certain value according to what you need to know at that point, and it will lead you to something else, which is my training. At the end of the 6 emails, hopefully you would have cooked your first Tom Yam Goong like a Thai, and we'll figure it out from there, if and where and how we want to go. So do that, and that's my surprise anniversary gift to you. This is for people who follow me on YouTube channel, Cook Like a Thai Made Simple. So it's YouTube, whatever, youtube.com, I think, and then the @ the symbol, the A, Cook Like a Thai Made Simple. Or you follow me on podcasts, whether it's on Spotify or, oh my gosh, I don't want to know which other channels. Just look up Cook Like a Thai Made Simple. You'll find me. And of course, on my blog, go to cooklikeathai.today or cooklikeathai.com. You will see a tab up on top. Click on it. It says Cook Like a Thai Made Simple. Click and that will take you to your blog. My blog, which will become yours, because if you gain from it, you're going to stick there, right? Don't forget, just to make sure you get updates, just sign up to, oh yeah, another way to come in is sign up with Join My Inner Circle. I did tell you to go to the page, cooklikeathai.today/Tom Yam Goong made simple. Whoa, yes, I did say it so many times. Well, it takes a lot of times for you to remember, okay? Yes, I will have the link down here. Whatever here is, I will have it. But hey, did I finish my anniversary? Because, I never thought I would stay with my husband this long. Seriously. Even though my parents were together for more than 50 years before my mom parted, and then my dad followed within months, they would still have been together if they were alive. But I thought for people to spend a lifetime together, that takes a lot. There's going to be a lot of good, the bad, the ugly, all the works, a lot of that involved. But what is the key? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. The key to good marriage, it changes over time, and only you can figure it out. So if you married, this is something you can look forward to. 34 years together and more. And I've known my husband for 39 years. So yeah, wow, happy anniversary to me. And so yeah, I don't know. I hope I delivered. Did I deliver? Did I mislead you? I hope not. So if you didn't get what I said, go back and watch again on your free time. You know what? I'm always entertaining. Whether you like it or not, that's just different. That just depends on how you feel on the day, right? Okay, until next time, I hope that I don't have to cut anything out of this because I'm too lazy. I'm the lazy entrepreneur. What can I say? Don't forget, subscribe, like, don't forget, subscribe, like, and share. Share with people who love Thai food, just like you, or more than you, and maybe a little less than you. This way you can have Cook Like a Thai party. You can cook all these Thai dishes together, or not together, cook it alone. But the most definite thing is, you will practically bring Thailand to your table while you waiting to get ready to do your travel and go to Thailand. Oh my God, if you can. Go. It's beautiful. And don't just think, I don't want to be in Bangkok. I just want to be at the beaches. Go everywhere and go as often as you possibly can, because Thailand, every aspect of it, okay, almost every aspect of it, it's just so nice, And there's still a lot of pure natural spots there. But people will love you and you will love them and you will love the food. Food. More later. ขอบคุณมากค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ See you next time. Bye bye now. Bye bye now.